What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So I am organizing a motorcycle event and you're all invited. Stick around, I'll tell you more. Hey guys, so let me tell you a little bit more about this event that I'm organizing for everyone. So I've decided to organize this event because there's not a lot of bike meets or bike events around London, South London, and to be honest, surrounding areas. There's two big events in London that happen throughout the year, and one of them is usually in February, is the David MCN motorcycle show at the Excel Centre that I've gone to a few times. I went this February, and it was a little bit disappointing, to be very honest with you. It's much smaller venue, so the space that they took was much smaller. Honda wasn't even there, and Honda has so many new bikes to showcase. They weren't even there. I didn't see Husqvarna. I didn't see a few other big manufacturers, and all the other ones that were there, they took very small spaces. All in all, it was okay, but I was expecting more and a lot more buzz around it, but it wasn't that much. So very disappointed, especially after being to the EICMA motorcycle show in Milan. Obviously that one is huge, it's the biggest one in the world. It's very different, but you know, you still want something. It's London, right? You expect something to be a bit bigger. The other motorcycle show that we usually have in London, at least that I know, and please correct me, drop down in comments if you know about any more, but the other big one is the Bike Shed show, and the Bike Shed is amazing. Now there is a show that I've been wanting to go for a long time, and last year I managed to go, and the simple reason why I didn't record, I went with my son and we had a blast. It was loads of motorcycles, loads of great food places, which is important, loads of coffee, and they also had great gear and clothing available. So they had the curated retail. It was amazing. Honestly, I loved it. If I had money, I would have spent a lot there. And obviously you see loads of bikes, and the good thing about this, it's not just a manufacturer who did a great bike and showing off. This is people like me and you who just create their bikes in their sheds, in their garages, wherever they do it, and then bring it to the show and showcase it, and you can find any type of bike, and it's so cool because everyone is interested about knowing how did they change the bike, what did they convert it to, what techniques did they use. It's just amazing. If you're into motorcycles, if you're into being surrounded by amazing people who really understand motorcycles inside out, that's the place to go. And yeah, I had a blast. But that's it. That's that show, and then there's nothing else. And so I was thinking, I've been looking for motorcycle events or meets, and because there were none, I thought, you know what, I might as well do it myself. And this is an extremely massive learning curve from my side, but you know, I like jumping into the unknown, and I thought, you know, how could it be, right? So I'm putting this event, and I found a little venue, and the venue is pretty cool. It's here in Dulwich. It's at the Trevor Sports Ground, and if you go on my description, there's a link to the event site, which is on Eventbrite, so you can either search on Eventbrite or click on the link below and you find all the details. But I'm taking over the whole space, so we're going to have the full car park, so there's just for bikes and another space for cars if you guys decide to come by car, or anyone else, to be honest. And we're going to have an indoor space, and there are going to be toilets available. And so I was thinking, okay, this will be a great opportunity for you guys to meet me meeting you guys. I know this YouTube is international, and a lot of you may not be in UK, or even if you are, you may be very far. But if you fancy a long ride or a short ride, come down on the Sunday, come and have a look at what we're going to be doing, and it's going to be a great day. And the reason why you should be coming to the event is it's not just me and a few other bikers. I've actually managed to get a sponsorship for this event, and it's the Rosner Motorcycles. They are the Triumph dealership down in Croydon. So they embarked on this with me, and I was so pleased that such a big brand would come in and support me on this. And they bringing about 5 of the latest Triumph motorcycles for your viewing pleasure. So you can come down. Not only you'll meet loads of like-minded people, you're gonna see some cool bikes by Triumph. You're gonna get to try them on. They're gonna be on display, and get to speak to them, and they'll tell you all this, everything they need to know about the models available. And we're also going to get Suzuki coming down by BMG scooters, so they are also coming down to the event to show some bikes. And so I've managed to get a few more people. Obviously, it's not just going to be bikes. We're going to have some food traders coming down to keep you nice and fed, right? So if you want more updates to this event, please follow me on Instagram on V79Moto, and I'll be doing stories or quick updates or posts about the event. But I'm really excited about it. It's the first event, and we're getting a lot of people involved. We're gonna get a lot of bikers there, so you're gonna be able to see what people are riding, get to know the community, and then you never know, you might find someone who lives near you and the fence is going for a ride, getting some coffee. Because for me, that's one of the biggest problems. I have a few mates who ride, some are a bit far, and it's so hard for me to have the energy just to get out of the house, and especially in the middle of London, and have no company to go for a little ride. So this should solve some of your problems. And if you're new to biking, there's a great opportunity to meet the community, check out some cool bikes, and join us. So this is going to be a family-friendly environment. So we're inviting everyone. So we want to welcome everyone. So this is not just for bikers. If you cycle, if you drive, if you have any interest of meeting the community, spending a good day out, come down, and we'll be happy to have you around. So don't forget, check the link below, get your free ticket, and enjoy a great day. And I hope to see you. Until then, see ya.